In Season 3, Episode 17 of Smallville, Lex Luthor's history buff dad says this.
Oh, Lex, men of vision have so often been mocked. Galileo knew it was the Earth that orbited the sun, and he was sentenced to death for that discovery.
Where's the Inquisition when you need it?
Now, I know that Superman takes place in a fictional universe where history is altered by the presence of various nonsense, but this Catholic-bashing historical reference is about as wrong as it's possible to be. One, because it's wrong to characterize Galileo as the sole discoverer of the heliocentric model, since it predated him in the writings of men like Copernicus, and two, because Galileo was not executed. He died of a heart condition in his late 70s while under house arrest. Galileo ran into trouble with the Vatican because they asked scientists not to present findings in a way that would be offensive to Protestant fundamentalism, which was a big concern in the background of the Counter-Reformation, and to acknowledge the constantly shifting understanding of the natural sciences. After promising to stop being so outspoken in his propaganda for the Copernican model of the universe, Galileo turned around and wrote the Pope into a play as a character called Simplicio, or Simpleton. Galileo's polemics of this kind did briefly land him in prison and then house arrest, but as the disinterested Protestant von Gebler notes, one glance at the truest historical sources for the famous trial would convince anyone that Galileo spent altogether 22 days in the buildings of the Holy Office, and even then, not in a prison cell with barred windows, but in the handsome and commodious apartment of an official of the Inquisition. After these 22 days, Galileo was confined to the homes of his wealthy friends, which, as penances go in medieval Europe, is pretty tame.